One, this memo just released before February 10 that visa-free travel to Philippines effective February 10. That is including the USA, of course, and that's the reason why I actually purchased the ticket. So there is no visa to travel to Philippines. But when we arrived in the airport, all the American citizens that born in the Philippines, this lady from the country of Japan Airlines, her name is Venezia, and the Japanese lady, they don't know about this memo, guys. They don't know about this. This is coming from the visa free travel to Philippines effective 10 from the embassy of the Philippines in Los Angeles, and it's all over the world, you know. And also they're giving hard time to me. I'm an American citizen born in the Philippines. Also people from Canada, they're asking us an old passport to show them an old passport and birth certificate. We're traveling not as Filipino. Okay, so that was a nightmare, and that was really it's bad. And she told me, Bisha, I'm not gonna, she can't allow me. I said, you can't do that. I am going there as an American, not Filipino. Why are you asking me an old passport of Philippines? I don't have this, and I'm not going as a Filipino. I said, did you see the memo that we're allowed to go there? It was a nightmare, guys. I hope Philippine Embassy teach those people. Tell the tourists what they need before entering the Philippines. They also need this one health pass. That's what they said. So it was really, it was just a joke. And also you have to buy the health insurance. That's what they said, the travel insurance. So they're not actually, I read what I need, but according to the memo, we need the vaccine record and we need the 48 hours prior to departure, but they are not following the memo that been released. So even though when I arrived at the Philippines, guys, they're still asking me if I have old passport. Why would they ask an American citizen an old passport and birth certificate? My old passport, Filipino passport and birth certificate, I am not traveling as Filipino. I am an American citizen already, guys. So there's no use of that.
Today, guys, it's just a nightmare. So I flew this morning at Santa Ana Airport in Newport Beach. It was 7 o'clock. So there's some information, and I do have it. Now let's stop over to San Francisco before Narita to Manila. So when I came to San Francisco here, right now I'm in Air Branch lounge Vietnam. So when I arrived to San Francisco, they asked me so many things. They said I'm not allowed to travel because I don't have an old passport, Filipino passport. But it is showing that American people can travel without a visa. But they said it doesn't matter because I was born in the Philippines. They're asking me questions. I don't have those. I don't have the birth certificate and I don't have the old passport. I've been here for 35 years for Christ's sake. And they still they said I cannot fly because that's the rules is, the reason why I flew is because flying is because there is this American citizen is visa free to go to Philippines. Doesn't mean because I was born over there, they still need an old passport. That is really insane. And they let me fill the Filipino pill hurt, whatever. That I don't have those. I don't have pill hurt membership. I told them I'm not Filipino citizen. Okay, so it was a nightmare, guys. Really a nightmare. So the Japan Airlines, so I have to purchase another insurance for the medical insurance. I already have it. I said that's fine. Whatever it takes, I have to purchase that worth $35,000. I was like, what? I'm going to pay $35,000. I said no. I said that's fine. So it cost me $46. I don't mind, guys. I just want to go. And then they said, according to them, we have to have this COVID test 48 hours prior to the departure. That departure is the first, right? But actually it's not. It was domestic. So from Newport Beach, Santa Ana Airport to San Francisco 7, that's not the time. It must be from San Francisco where the Asian plane go to Japan. So that's 12:45. So they said I'm not covered. I said no, that's not true. According to the rules, it's prior to departure. The departure is from Santa Ana, the first flight. They said no, it should be from Japan Airlines. So if you guys, oh my god, message me or ask me questions, and I can talk to you how to prepare. It's really hard, guys. I'm having hard time, so I almost like cried because they don't want me to cry. And good thing that I was like, come on, give me a break. I said, can you see, born in the Philippines is that considered that I was a Filipino before, but I don't have this information that you want. I don't have passport, and I don't have those passport and the birth certificate. I don't. That doesn't exist, you know. Oh my God, I love talk about 30 minutes to talk back and forth. Like, Japanese people are really, really nice, so they try to help me. But the Filipino girl who was helping them, they tried to say, this is our law, this is our rules. I was like, give me a break. So I was showing her about the law of the Philippines that I'm gonna insert that later. American citizens are allowed to visa to beginning February 10th, right? So today's 11. And she was like, no. I was like, okay, God, please help me. I just want to get the hell out of here. So anyway, to make this story short, she was like, there's a man.
Yeah, he's nice. He's a Filipino.
He's considered as Balikbayan because, yeah, she's American citizen. She's been a long time here, American citizen. But his passport said she's born from the Philippines. Is that like, give her a break? So they finally, thank God, I just want to go home to see my mom. This is just never again, guys. I mean, come on. I mean, this Filipino girl, her name is something like Venezia, whatever. This Japanese girl, they don't know what the Japanese actually in the counter front desk. They're actually, they help me to buy the insurance, and then they want me to put the information, fill health. I don't have those. And they want me to put the province. I was like, listen, I don't have those. I can do my American health insurance, but not those. And things like they just, it's really, really, really amazing. God, it's not amazing, it's ridiculous. I'm so excited to go home, but if it's not only my mom, I will not go home. Come on, guys. Doesn't mean you was born in the Philippines and you cannot fly, right? That's crazy. Thanks to, I'm up in Air France VIP lounge, having my some. I had to do my manicure in the Philippines. I'd like to do manicure, pedicure with Pia Moran and Rowena Cruz, my friend.